pieces! Cutting through the numbers. Flicker into form. A pivotal moment.
Mediocre foes. Dismissed. Gotcha. I witness every instant. Time for class. Memories take shape. Come on, get in the shot.
Too late to escape. Take your final dive into Naraka. Drift with snowflakes. Be gone. Brittle snow, fading green. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish. May the sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Stress points mapped. Structural collapse. Connection severed. Flicker come. Meet your end.
Illusion to the past. Step forward. Gotcha. I inscribe time for class. Every edge. Memories take shape.
A life as fleeting as the first snow. Let's get moving. Careful. Get behind me.
Dead center locked. Clipped. Down to the micron. This ends here. Break apart. Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Come on, get in the shot. Memories take scattered memories. Take shape. I protect. I witness all that I have.
You can trust me. You should have run. Let there be snow. Swirl. Time to end this. Brittle snow. Waning moon. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish. Heed the sun. For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
I have been battling. Connection severed. Flick a pivotal moment.
Illusion to the past. Step forward. I inscribe every instant. Memories take shape.
Too late to escape. Let's get moving.
the micro structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. Obstruction. To pieces. Excise. Dismantle. Connection severed. Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Illusions of the past. Step forward. I inscribe every edge. Come on, get in the shot. Smile. Oh my. Look at the camera. Mediocre foes. Dismissed. I witnessed all that I had.
Too late to escape. Let there be snow.
I'll cut to the chase. Eye of Flicker, come. Meet your end.
Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale. Collapse. Huh? Back in action together again.
Loading.
Drive safe.
Don't blink! You'll miss the best part!
Now watch closely. On you go. Praise me. Taste my resolve. Stop squirming. Here, enjoy. Got you now. Share with your friends. You like that? Outdated model. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. That door's open! done yet. Stop squirming. Share with your friends. Got you now. Stop squirming. Here, enjoy. Can't let up. This might hurt. You like that? Just getting started. Here, enjoy. Share with your friends. This might hurt. Can't let up. Got you now. You like that?
Pieces! Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. What? A pivotal moment. Break apart. Scissors at the ready.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Got a long bucket list.
The shopkeeper.
Just name the target.
Practicum time, everyone.
rough assignment. I hope you've had...
Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
The president doesn't look too happy today.
Lucille's busy now. I should wait outside.
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can follow the new Federation's model. But when it comes to picking research...
The president doesn't look too happy today.
In our faculty.
Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
Yes, precisely. But we both know that higher risks often yield higher returns.
The president doesn't look too happy today.
I understand.
Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
Of course. I'll note it down and reply to
Dear
you later.
Lucilla, watch
I
that
see.
sound vanish.
Yes, I understand. Of course. I'll note it down. Yes, Of course. Understood. Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first. No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Oh, impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? I'm fine. Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that I haven't gotten any shut-eye yet. Didn't realize the sun was already up.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucilla?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after? But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
Did she actually add?
Oh, it's a favorite among the Gold Runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. Ah, that hits the spot.
You look different now than you did in that photo.
Yes, I suppose I do. I was a bit slimmer back then, wasn't I? Ah, that one. One of my students took it. Shame I never got to see that solid skin with my own eyes. Must be twice a person's height, at least from the picture. Can a
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing here?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular independent international organization? I mean, what's your network like at the Black Shores? Got any real pull there? I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Search Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph One left the Highway. As you can see, our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward. Before that happens,
So you brought in the Black Shores to audit Star Torch.
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor. Now, Rover, I'm not about to interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there.
You want me to put it...
Oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it... Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Shall we? Oh, just a second. Okay, let's go.
President doesn't look too happy today.
Professor, I admit there are a few errors in this code.
Gotta go fast!
you a ride to the training grounds today, but stay away from my sync jack. Grab the back seat,
The
the
lenses
bumper, the
convert the
thruster,
reactor drive's
whatever.
light
Just
into
don't
storable
touch
energy.
my sync jack.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
What's all this?
Professor, we heard a very important visitor is coming to tour the academy. Don't worry, we'll make a good impression.
Yep, we even threw together a little welcoming, thing.
Ah, you rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
Woo! Oh, yeah! What a ride! Now that... Huh. So many people. So, not a confidential audit. Huh.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy President. So glad you could make it.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy!
Oh!
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello! Please. Just Alto is fine.
Got it. I'm Arroya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. We're all working together. Oh, and there are lots of Roya students in Rebel College too. Everyone works so hard.
Uh-huh.
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete
Cup noodles.
Director Alto?
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters, sir. I can dance.
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
Mr. Alto? This is Rover from Rebel College. She will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Rover. Oh, what a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
Hey, are we supposed to know each other?
Or no?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further ado, let's...
That would be great.
Oh, tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll
Got it. Someone want to tell me what's happening?
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebel College.
No, not the college. Just the Synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek Collective wants them out of the Academy.
Yeah, well, the rumor mill says Rebel eats up 2/3 of the Academy's budget. And the Collective's investors have strong opinions about that. I say investors, but it's mostly new Federation money. Can't say I'm surprised they're pulling this kind of stunt.
What about you, Chisa? What have you heard?
Me? Actually, I don't know the specifics of what's happening.
So it's all just hearsay for now.
That's what's strange to me.
Why do I feel like asking Senior to come means the opposite?
That Alto guy. He's got a reputation in new Fed circles. Known for... Isn't this supposed to be a cooperative visit? Why is the Black Shore sending his type here?
I'd better check the situation at Rebel College. The President and I are on it.
Well, give me a shout if you need backup.
We're counting on you, Senior.
We trust you.
Gotta go fast!
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our synchronists. This is Professor Mornier, who teaches synth armament studies. Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student?
If it's no trouble.
All right. In the last lecture, we proved that the rule equation holds true for type 2 synth. Li Xin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture?
Yes. Professor.
While she gets started, let's do... Yes, sodium. Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability in synth armaments under laboratory conditions? Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, but that's all right. Everyone, please, refocus. Let's go over Li Xian's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is
There.
after you. Now we're about to show you some augmented resonance projects developed by our synchronists. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Absent students, 8. Data uploaded to cloud storage.
These children seem to have forgotten the importance of honoring their commitments.
What's the deal?
Looks like the students all skipped class.
My apologies, Mr. Al. There's no point denying it. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Got any solutions?
Not really.
I understand.
Mr. Alto, how about we... Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking...
See you on Wing.
Gotta go fast!
Why didn't you wake them up?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for... If only I could make my lectures more...
This isn't your...
It's like mental fatigue. These students are being... Should I have woken? I've heard about the pressure they've been under...
Gotta go fast!
You have my deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes us. I couldn't convince her. She hit me with, I'm too grown up for school now. But that's fine. I asked President Lucilla to give me some grown-up worksheets. See how... To put it simply, meanwhile, the executive committee...
Where does Lucilla stand?
She wants to continue...
Continue?
Yep. Confusing. Huh. I see. I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Black Shores doesn't trust her right now. Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, at least, that's the but a teacher who gets that kind of trust.
So what do you need from...
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this audit. So, we need...
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Black Shores. Got it. I'll do what
I should be the one saying that to you! Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand plan. Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
Oh, what the...
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrider project. I suggest the Black Shores chips in this much. Or you can just patch me through to the collective board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations myself.
Is this Imeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Black Shores terminal.
I am being serious. If synchronous degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The Collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than LF1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to... Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Imeth.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear. If I want them to protect the Synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. Trust me and Lucilla.
Ha! Alright then. But just so you know, if my school...
Honestly, if we let Imeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
But like she said...
Fair enough. I spotted some new Fed spy. Before Lucilla's next... Students run flea markets on campus? Oh, I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier? Come on, let's go over. You're telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Wow. Waleo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These bikes here are basically his family.
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Please don't fight, you two. Maybe I'll just check out the other stalls.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality. This piece was meant...
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics. From the external casing down to the internal wiring, the structure and circuitry.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market, isn't it?
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you.
No! 6!
For nothing? It's having look around, Li Heng. But if we drop out...
You want us to...
Me. Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I, Lucilla, president of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it?
Huh?
Thank you, Chief.
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? Just had a bit of a tiff with...
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
I appreciate it, but if a teacher needs her students to worry about her, she's already failed. Let's just keep it between us.
Sorry, Professor.
Out of line? For defending? Listen to me, Lee. Don't ever let go of it.
I won't.
Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother? About Lenny and the others skipping class. Don't. So, Mr. Alto, shall we move on to the evening's special
Whoa.
Let's get moving.
You've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
So they turned the reading room into a workshop. Not bad. Kids know how to hustle.
I shall be the vessel. Oh, let's get moving.
Lenny, you broke our...
I promised to show off. This is what a win looks like. All-terrain, self-propelled artillery. You could drop this thing. Auditor!
President!
If you keep funding
mass production?
I know, hard to believe.
No.
But it cuts through tacit discords like a hot knife through butter.
Leave this to... Remove the safety, Lenny. Be careful.
Activate!
That vehicle.
Watch out!
Gotcha. Memories take shape. Look at the camera. Smile. Come on, get in the shot. Sage memories take shape. Gotcha. Are you all right? Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them. Are you all right, Lenny? Go get your...
I agree. This second...
But it's too late now.
It's not... We are Star Torch.
That's... I knew I was... Strive for the future of civilization? Professor, is it true that no one cares about us now that the Exostrider is gone?
I care.
I used to think this, but I get it now. These...
This academy was a global initiative from us that gives everyone a
Fair point.
I don't think...
Asking for... Either way.
I'm sorry for the...
Please.
She's fine.
Oh, no need for that.
All right, then.
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back. Care to walk with me?
Sure. was the last time you slept?
Oh, can't remember.
The last time you ate?
I did keep track of that. What's the weather like at the Black Shores?
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
A bit better than what we get here.
Just a bit. My students who join the Black Shores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives. If I do get a sudden call out of nowhere, it's just, "Professor, I have a question." Adorable little gremlins, all of them. As long as they're safe. That's what matters. So,
start what?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Black Shores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower? I asked myself yesterday if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going back and forth on what role. This situation isn't noble, but I want this to be a collaboration between Star Torch and the Black Shores. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly, so I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. You can tell them if Lucilla—
Rover, are you still with the President? Change of plans. The new Federation can't win. She was rallying support and moved the review up.
To when?
Tomorrow morning.
Classic new Fed.
How'd they win over the other member states and—
Space Trek Collective budget. They likely had this review with—
Gear up, President Lucilla.
3.5 hours. Let's go.
Where to?
The second half of the tour. Are you upset?
About how you dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
Bet that's not something you get to do every day, is it?
I didn't expect there to be a place like this beneath Rebel College.
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for the executive. Memories of— We still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
You're using your forte to do all this? How long did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave don't just leave. The exhibits we're looking for are here. Don't allow me.
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this. Professor, do you trust me?
Lucilla? You spaced out there. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Don't worry.
Will a few exhibits be... She usually knows exactly how to sell anything.
Thank you for your trust. I know you have 1,000 questions burning in your mind. How will she handle the new fed? What's her plan for the Synchronist with the Exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Anyway, let's take these 2 exhibits and... See you soon, Professor.
Some kind of force pulled us down here.
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way. It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. I know, the Synchronists who what our students, I just don't.
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here. Excellent. You're catching on quickly.
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine. Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
Scrap of the day. Even the best recycling can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
I have the photo. Now where is the right spot to project it?
Let's pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace. Time for class.
One with the sound. The show begins. Is this artifact?
Dear, among this thing there, he and his colleague.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
What's wrong?
Stay where I. It's far too.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Hmm? Like this?
Perhaps a step forward. Maybe a step back. All right, this is the last one. Let's see that beautiful smile. Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now.
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
Clear escape. Your daughter isn't sick. She hasn't been in for 4 days.
Nonsense. My Lucy will never become a resonator. I don't want to be a resonator. No! Lucy!
Lucilla? Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
You could say, okay, this is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the right. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play you fight hard.
And what do you...
Simple.
Their choice. Whose dreams are we really...
It will be their choice, Lucy.
I still refuse.
There. Just...
From the Academy. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her. When are you going to tell her, Professor Lucilla? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
before the meeting starts?
Thank you. That's just her. Your students will die. Let's leave this place, Rover.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace. Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality. Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. Time flows here. Silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it. The accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her. I wrestled with it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
Is that Sundamir? Are we back before the Starward Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those force sync trials, she told me it wasn't that she'd lost the access. She said she designed this was the day she tested it.
Then that wasn't a falling star.
A spacecraft.
To Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just...
Okay. No, it's not that.
Professor, do you trust us?
Hey,
remember that?
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up. and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Rover. From the way it fell, what kind of civilization? But before they reached... Go.
Lucilla! Lucilla, wait! Lucilla, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Staying here is the real danger. Oh, we have to leave. Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find a way out.
I hope humanity can soar even higher.
I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream? My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time. Illusions of the past. Step forward. I protect. I inscribe. Memories take shape. I witness. I protect. All that I have.
Professor, can you...
I hear you.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge...
Let's pick up the pace.
Was that girl another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
We've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
Tired?
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
Rover, where are you and Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students, too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
President Lucilla, by appointment, pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla...
I would like to know the...
This panel consists of... Additionally...
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of...
According to the regulations, any participant.
Pardon the interruption! If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the given that the law... Furthermore...
My stance remains unchanged, Ms.
We require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype, and yet, it was only...
You seem to be arguing. However, general education isn't even included. The shield isn't...
Ms. Cameron, panelists. As you can see, a synchronist gave... 15 months later, humanity does... Our synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider... Yet they come anyway. So I ask you, and how can we call that a failure of the synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
Secretary Cameron.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen... This is a set of these bloom bearers. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role.
The Synchronist program is a search when we believed the... Now that the Exostrider...
Yes, which is why I...
We require a discussion.
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully as Rover stated. Therefore, let's both...
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember. Everything you regret, everything that brings you joy, everything you have lost. Everything you have the answer you chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Cameron. synchronists of today. They remain the closest thing this world has to a way after our confrontation with Aleph 1. We recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Far Watcher.
It's...
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameron. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in Lahairoi, just as humanity itself endured, a brave soul took the...
I failed
using in the training of...
But the Strider Gate has been...
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars.
President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
The car will be here soon. I could take it from...
Thanks for everything, Alta.
Rover. Anyway, well...
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into storable energy. During
I can give you a ride to the training grounds today, but stay away from my sink jack.
Gotta go fast!
She is not here.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
What?
If I had been more helpful.
This was her battle.
Memories take shape. Let's pick up the pace.
Heed the summon.
Let's pick up the pace.